I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin daily chart. Understand this idea. So essentially you have your low, your high, higher low, higher high. You just want another higher low and Bitcoin is trending higher. Will you see a move to 24,425, the range high? Right now, essentially, this is the mid-range, and Bitcoin breaks above this level, and you can definitely see, come up here and kiss the 200 simple moving average on the daily for Bitcoin. Game changer. We've been killing it on these alts, and so there's a lot of big news yesterday that came out. I got a video out right beforehand. I'm going to tie everything together in this video, so make sure to watch all the way to the end. So, Bitcoin 4-hour chart. You've got this falling wedge, right? Falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside. I don't really like this bull trap. If this support breaks, you can see a break, a move down here to around 19,250, potentially 19,000. Okay, so you want 68% chance that this breaks out to the upside and then it breaks above this resistance. CME futures throw me off a little bit. The pattern being printed here looks like a descending triangle, right? However, like you could build a case where this is a falling wedge. You got this little double bottom right here. I'm not trying to predict Bitcoin, right? I'm just going to make the trade based on probably what the stock market's doing. Obviously, Bitcoin's going to follow, but you got this double bottom and a falling wedge. I mean, that kind of leads me to the idea that this might break higher, get a move up here, and you're really building a bull flag. But we have to see which way this goes. Again, break to the downside, you're testing mid-range. Mid-range doesn't hold, you're coming down here to range low. So we're going to talk about altcoins and how altcoins are holding on. There's a lot of altcoins that I posted in group and they've been banging. So there's things that are changing and things that are different, right? A lot of money sitting on the sidelines and a lot of people have been picking up these altcoins and we'll get into that in just a second. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, The Art of Killing It. He said, Chris, quick email. Just want to say thank you for all your hard work. My Crypto Revolution account is up $29,000 in 3 weeks. Gem pit bangers. This person, he's up 0.2 Bitcoin. So what's that? $4,000 plus in only a few weeks. Great decision to join the group. Pays for itself. This person made $20,290 on one trade. Knowledge is power. It really is. This is a game where you're trying to take other traders' money and you have to be better than they are. Right? So you have to be more knowledgeable. I'll help you do that. This person, been in the group 5 days, made $1,000. Could have had so many people rejoining the group, coming back to where the money is made. We're going to continue the discount. So right now it's 60% off if you pay in crypto and an additional $100 off. I'm going to make sure you're in the best setups, period. Go over to my website, cryptorev.net. Join. If you have any questions about joining, send me an email, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Banger after banger after banger. Use multiple 7, 8 double-digit gainers in a day, last few days. Like it's been ridiculous. And then constantly, all week. Same. Now we got to run through some of this news. So Meta is going to bring NFT minting and trading to Instagram. I think this is huge. They're going to have an end-to-end toolkit for creators to make, show, and sell digital collectibles. It's coming to Instagram, right? Owned by Facebook, Meta, right? A lot of people think about creating NFTs and how do I do it? And they're going to have a end-to-end toolkit to do so. So big things coming for NFTs. Matic is a long-term hold idea. Obviously, timing is important, but there's multiple reasons why I like Matic, and here are a couple. So now you can mint and sell Polygon-powered digital collectibles on and off Instagram. Guess who Facebook, Meta, Instagram is using for their NFT collectibles? Polygon Matic. Are you serious? I've got a setup. It hasn't broken out yet, but Matic, one to watch. All right, now look real quick, Matic. I want to show you this setup. So you've got this dotted trend line right? Your breakout level is about 97 cents. If you get volume coming in and a break above this level, you could see $1.18, $1.30, $1.45, $1.57. If Bitcoin doesn't cooperate, forget this for right now. But when it does, we're watching Matic. Okay, let me bring you one more all right, real quick. Here's another one that I posted in group. We're up about 9% on this thing. GAL, USDT on Kucoin, it's Gala. So understand, you got this falling wedge and it's breaking out. It's up 11, where our trade's up 11% since I posted it already. Okay, so Gala is just one of those coins. Like, you've got coins right now that are doing different things. Litecoin's pumping. Gala has broken out, and look at the volume. So I'm editing this video and I wanted to add these setups real quick so you guys could keep an eye on them. But again, your best entry is the bullish retest. Come down here, listen to this. JP Morgan is going to do DeFi on Polygon. They gave the contract address. I went through, I verified it. It said JP Morgan's first DeFi trade used Polygon. Matic. Timing. The biggest Bitcoin pullback happens and you pick up some Matic and you scale into it. I've got a whole list that I've posted in my group. You definitely want to be in the right coins, long-term holders. You have to have a list of where you're going and be ready for this market to explode. Will you get some short-term upside? It's definitely possible, so that you can, it's not all, I posted a ton of these trades. I'm gonna show you in just a second where you're jump in, jump out, you're up 40%. Watch. Fidelity comes out and they're offering retail investors commission-free Bitcoin and Ethereum trading. The infrastructure is being built. Don't let this price get you down, right? Everything's at all these lows, but this is the best time to think about, when am I going to buy and start loading my bags? CNBC comes out. So here's a cautionary statement. CNBC comes out and they said the Fed raised rates 75 basis points yesterday. That's what we were looking for. Didn't really do a whole lot to the market. You had some scamming price action, like we always do. But Jerome Powell, the chair of the Fed, said in a different tone during his press conference, he said investors are getting ahead of themselves about thoughts of a pause. This is very premature to think about a pause. And he's basically saying, hey, you know what? We're going to continue to raise the rates. Chairman Powell made it clear that his bias is to over-tighten rather than under-tighten to avoid the risk of inflation becoming entrenched. You saw a lot of stock market downside based on this idea yesterday. Bitcoin is a little bit stronger right now than stocks are. And I'm going to get into that and show you some stronger altcoin setups in a second. ES1, exactly what we said. We said this is a gauge of Bitcoin's upside, right? Well, this broke to the downside. Now, it is oversold. But if you go back here and you look at Bitcoin, 68% chance it breaks to the upside. So if this breaks to the upside, based on the idea that this is oversold, right? You got this huge move to the downside. You want to get an oversold bounce on the stock market, and that'll give Bitcoin upside, which is going to give these altcoins even more upside. And side note, real quick, we talked about decreasing volume on increasing price is a sign of a reversal. Volume changes the game. Make sure and understand how volume works. Basically, anytime you see decreasing volume, on increasing price, you're looking for a reversal. On decreasing price, you're looking for a reversal. So in level 2, now, we've talked about this time and time again. This is all the altcoins, top 125. Really weak breakout, really low volume, and then we got the move we wanted with all this volume here. Bang. Now, we talked about this pullback. We did get it. Now you're in a bull flag at support. So this is a continuation pattern. If we get the bounce from ES1, we're going to get the bounce on Bitcoin, and the total 2 is going to bounce. I'm watching the stock market to trade altcoins. The DXY is freaking spoiling the fun. The dollar is coming back up here and it's retesting this downside break. A rejection helps Bitcoin and altcoins, but Powell comes out and said, hey, we're going to keep freaking pumping the dollar. We're going to keep raising rates. They're tightening the economy in order to cause pain, which makes the value of the dollar go up because people spend less money. This is the most manipulated market in the world. Welcome to the United States dollar index. It's almost laughable. I wish I would have. They should teach this to high school and you just understand how these markets work together, you'll change your life forever. Now, what is going on with Litecoin? I see this thing break out. Immediately, I started posting altcoin setups. When you see an anomaly, Litecoin, like who's buying, like who's loading Litecoin right now? Who is doing this? When you see things like this, you have to have somebody with experience that says, hey, watch these coins. I posted a bunch of setups, a bunch of bangers in group, and we nailed a lot of altcoins. We want the dollar not to trend higher. This is bad for Bitcoin and altcoins, potentially. Lit USDT. And so I posted this setup in group on October the 31st. And I said, wait for the breakout. And a breakout, let me just show you. A breakout is when you get volume, see the volume. This thing took off up 41% in 3 days. I want you to understand this idea. If you gain anything out of this video, understand this strategy. What I like, watch what the price action does when it goes up and touches the 200 simple. So it's like a magnet. When the price is underneath it, magnet, rejection, magnet, rejection, magnet. Pulls the price to it, rejection. When it breaks above it, you get a big breakout, right? And then when it breaks below it, you're in a downtrend. So again, here, it bounces off of it, bounces off of it. There's so many little trades you can make based on this idea. But what I liked here was the curve. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. You guys remember that? You've been with me for a while. You ready for some rounded bottoms? I am. I'm telling you what. I'm glad to see some green in the market. Pumped. Lit. But understand, like, why did I pick this setup? What did I like about it? You had a falling wedge, 68% chance of a break to the upside. And then you had the rounded bottom. Banging. 41% profits. Now, INJ was one I posted on the 27th, and I said, daily looks bullish, needs to break and hold the daily 200 SMA for entry. Now look, what do we say about rounded bottoms? What happened? Rounded bottom, and here's where I picked it up. And I said, everyone, watch, look, daily looks bullish, needs to break and hold the daily 200 SMA. Soon as it breaks the 200 SMA, what happens? 47% gains. You've got to be in the right coins. I've got a team that helps me find the bangers. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.